Think those eggs you love are always a health hero? Think again. Hailed as a top-tier source of premium protein and vital nutrients, eggs can turn from superfood to silent threat if mishandled. What if the way you've been cooking, storing, or preparing them for years is quietly harming your body? The chilling truth is, whether eggs boost or betray your health hinges on how you handle them. In this video, we expose 5 shocking mistakes that can make eggs more dangerous than nutritious. Some so common you might be making them daily without a second thought. Are you unknowingly putting yourself at risk? Once you uncover these pitfalls, you'll enjoy eggs worry-free, armed with simple tweaks to protect your well-being. Stick with us to the end. This isn't just about dodging errors, it's about small changes that could save your health from hidden dangers. We'll break down what goes wrong when eggs are mishandled and share easy fixes to keep them safe and nourishing. If you want to ensure your eggs stay a wellness win, not a risky trap, you won't want to miss this. Let's dive in. Ever thought? Eating raw or undercooked eggs unlocks their full nutritional power. Think again. You could be rolling the dice with your health. Eggs are a treasure trove of protein, vitamins, and minerals, but consuming them raw exposes you to dangerous bacteria like Salmonella, which can unleash severe food poisoning. For seniors, this is especially alarming, as a weakening immune system makes infections harder to fight. What's a minor tummy bug for a younger person could spiral into a life-threatening ordeal for you. Are you unknowingly flirting with danger every time you sip that raw egg smoothie or savor a runny yolk? If you've indulged in homemade mayonnaise, raw cookie dough, or soft-boiled eggs, you might have already danced with this risk. Salmonella infections are rare, but not to be brushed off. Symptoms like fever, stomach cramps, diarrhea, and dehydration can hit hard. And for seniors, they can escalate fast, potentially landing you in the hospital. Even those pristine store-bought eggs aren't guaranteed safe. Importantly, or storage can let bacteria sneak in. Take Clara, a vibrant 70-year-old with a zest for healthy living, a retired teacher who prided herself on her wellness routine. She swore by her morning raw egg smoothies, convinced they were the secret to her energy. For years, she blended them with pride, never questioning their safety. Then, one sunny morning, excruciating abdominal pain and relentless nausea struck, confining her to bed for days. A frantic doctor's visit revealed Salmonella poisoning. Devastated, Clara realized her beloved eggs were the culprit. Shaken but determined, she switched to fully cooked eggs, meticulously preparing scrambled or hard-boiled batches. Not only did she dodge further illness, but she also inspired her book club friends to rethink their own egg habits, spreading a ripple of caution and care. Raw eggs also harbor avidin, a compound that binds to biotin, a crucial B vitamin for metabolism, nerve health, and glowing skin and hair. Eating them raw blocks biotin absorption, risking deficiencies over time. Cooking deactive, letting your body soak up all those eggy benefits without a hitch. Some swear organic or free-range eggs are safe raw, but the harsh truth is any egg can carry bacteria, no matter the source. Protect yourself by fully cooked, scrambled, boiled, or poached until both whites and yolks are firm. Love a runny yolk? Pasteurized eggs cut some risk, but thorough cooking is your safest bet. If this resonates, comment 1 below and share your story. Haven't subscribed? Hit that button and ring the bell for more tips to thrive in your golden years. You might think the eggs you whip up are a nutritional slam dunk, packed with top-notch protein, healthy fats, and vital nutrients. But what if the oil you're sizzling them in is quietly turning your breakfast into a health hazard? The wrong cooking oil can transform a wholesome meal into one that fuels inflammation and long-term risks, and many seniors are making this mistake without a clue. Highly processed vegetable oils, like margarine, soybean, corn, or canola, break down at high heat, forming toxic compounds like trans fats and oxidized lipids. Culprits are linked to surging inflammation, heart disease, and even cognitive decline in older adults. Unlike your father handles with ease, trans fats disrupt cell function, piling on damage over time. For seniors, where chronic inflammation drives age-grave woes like arthritis and heart issues, this is a risk you can't ignore. Ever fried your eggs in these oils? Assuming all fats are created equal, but you could be stoking a fire of oxidative stress, with free radicals from low smoke point oils accelerating aging and harming cells. Many vegetable oils become unstable at high temps, releasing these damaging molecules. If you're a frequent high-heat fryer, you might be inviting trouble without realizing it. Harold, a spirited 75-year-old widower and avid gardener, who cherished his morning eggs as a ritual of comfort. For decades, he fried them in cheap vegetable oil, unaware of its dangers, valuing thrift from his frugal upbringing. But creeping fatigue and worsening joint pain began to dim his days, leaving him sidelined from his beloved garden. A health scare, a doctor's warning about inflammation markers, shook him. Devastated by the thought of losing his vitality, he dove into research and swapped vegetable oil for butter and extra virgin olive oil. Within weeks, his energy rebounded, joint aches eased, and he was back tending his roses, sharing his story with neighbors, and inspiring them to rethink their cooking fats. His simple switch became a beacon of hope, proving small changes can reclaim health. Choose stable, high-scorp oils like butter, ghee, coconut oil, or extra virgin olive oil to keep eggs nutritious and flavorful. These support brain health, heart function, and overall wellness. For a lighter touch, avocado oil's high smoke point and monounsaturated fats make it a stellar pick. The takeaway? It's not just what you eat, but how you cook it. Eggs are a dietary gem, but the wrong oil can dull their shine, fueling inflation instead of health. A quick tweak to your cooking habits can safeguard your vitality and maximize those egg benefits. If this resonates, comment too below and share your story. Haven't subscribed? Hit that button and ring the bell for more tips to thrive in your golden years. Eggs are a nutritional powerhouse, brimming with premium protein, healthy fats, and vital vitamins. But could your cooking habits be turning this superfood into a health risk? One of the biggest blunders seniors make is overcooking eggs, sizzling them at scorching temperatures until they're brown and crispy, boiling them until the yolk turns a sickly gray quet, or scrambling them on high heat. This triggers oxidation, forming harmful compounds like oxidized cholesterol, linked to inflammation and a heightened risk of heart disease. Every time you catch that sharp sulfuric whiff from overboiled eggs, it's a red flag. You're not just losing nutrients, you're inviting trouble. Overcooking doesn't just taint the egg's chemistry, it robs you of key nutrients like vitamin B12, folate, and antioxidants such as lutein and zeaxanthin, which bolster brain and eye health. Prolonged high heat slashes their potency, meaning your breakfast might not be delivering the benefits you count on. For seniors already prone to inflammation conditions, this habit could quietly stack up long-term health woes. Are you cooking your eggs to death without realizing the cost? Picture Evelyn, a 72-year-old retired librarian, with a love for routine and a no-nonsense approach to life. For years, she started her day with eggs fried to a crisp, believing the golden brown edges added flavor. But creeping digestive issues and persistent fatigue began to sap her joy, making her morning walks a struggle. A routine checkup brought a jolt. Her doctor flagged elevated inflammation markers, hinting at dietary culprits. Crushed by the thought of losing her active lifestyle, Evelyn researched and learned about the perils of overcooking eggs. She pivoted to gentle cooking, soft scrambling or poaching at low heat. Within weeks, her bloating faded, energy surged, and she was back leading her community walking group, inspiring others to rethink their egg prep with her practical wisdom. The fix is simple: sheet to cook, off boil, poach, or lightly scramble to preserve nutrients and minimize oxidation. If frying, use gentle heat to avoid browning. These small tweaks ensure your eggs stay a health-boarding delight, not a hidden hazard. If this hits home, comment 3 below and share your story. Haven't subscribed? Hit that button and ring the bell for more tips to thrive in your golden years. You've cooked your eggs to perfection. But what happens next could turn your tasty meal into a breeding ground for trouble. Improper storage of cooked eggs is a sneaky mistake many seniors make, letting harmful bacteria like Salmonella or E. coli thrive. Leaving eggs at room temperature too long or failing to store them right can make them unsafe fast. Within hours, they hit the danger zone, 4140 demographics, where pathogens flourish. For older adults whose immune systems may not fight infections as fiercely, this isn't just a tummy ache. It could mean serious illness. Ever left scrambled eggs on the counter and eaten them later, thinking they're fine? You might be gambling with your health. Shockingly, even refrigerated eggs can betray you if not stored properly. Loose containers or proximity to raw meat can spark cross-contamination, turning your cooked eggs into a bacterial hotspot. And here's a twist: reheating eggs wrong can ruin more than their taste. Microwaving leftovers to a rubbery mess not only kills nutrients, but can make them less safe if not heated evenly. Are your storage habits putting you at risk without you knowing? Try this quick home health test. Check your fridge's egg storage. Are cooked eggs in airtight containers, away from raw foods? Do you eat them within 3-4 days, or a week for hard boil? If not, you're flirting with danger. Easy fixes include using sealed containers, storing eggs on a cold shelf, not the door, and eating them promptly. For reheating, gently warm on the stove with a splash of water, or microwave in short bursts, stirring often for even heat. Meet Walter, a 74-year-old retired mechanic with a hearty laugh and a love for efficiency. He'd whip up a big batch of scrambled eggs weekly, storing them in a loosely covered bowl to save time. But recurring stomach pain and nausea began to steal his energy, keeping him from his weekly poker nights. A doctor's visit revealed foodborne illness from improper egg storage, a gut punch for someone so practical. Determined to reclaim his zest, Walter switched to small batches in airtight containers, eating them within days. His stomach settled, his poker nights resumed, and he became the group's go-to for food safety tips, inspiring buddies to overhaul their kitchen habits with his no-nonsense advice. Proper storage is your shield against foodborne woes. Keep cooked eggs chilled, sealed, and consumed quickly to savor their benefits safely. These simple habits can prevent digestive distress and keep you thriving. If this resonates, comment below and share your story. Haven't subscribed? Hit that button and ring the bell for more tips to shine in your golden years. Think that egg in your fridge is still safe to crack open? You might be risking more than a bad breakfast. Using cracked, expired, or poorly stored eggs is a fast track to turning a nutritious staple into a health hazard. Even a tiny crack or a past due date can let dangerous bacteria like Salmonella slip in, ready to wreak havoc. For seniors whose immune systems weaken with age, this isn't just a minor upset. It could mean a serious infection that younger folks might shrug off. Are you blindly trusting those eggs without checking, unaware of the lurking danger? Here's the kicker. Even eggs that look fine can betray you. The expiration date on the carton isn't foolproof. Eggs can spoil early or stay fresh longer depending on storage. Did you know store mishandling or your fridge's warm door can silently turn eggs unsafe before their date? Condensation from improper temps creates a bacterial playground. Test your egg safety at home with this easy trick. Plop an egg in a bowl of cold water, sinks and lies flat. Fresh. Stands upright. Use it soon. Floats, toss it immediately. It's gone bad. Try these practical tips now. Always store eggs in the coldest part of your fridge, not the door. Check for cracks before buying, and sniff for odd odors or discoloration when cracking. Clear snacks, clacker sticker. Throw it out to avoid invisible bacterial invaders. Meet Agnes, a meticulous 71-year-old quilter with a knack for detail and a passion for hosting brunches. She prided herself on her egg-quart dishes, never suspecting her thrift store egg cartons hid peril. One Sunday, after serving her famous frittata, she was struck by violent nausea and crippling stomach cramps, forcing her to cancel her cherished quilting circle. A doctor's diagnosis of food poisoning, from aching, determined to never let it happen again, Agnes embraced the water test and strict fridge storage, ensuring every egg was fresh. Her brunches returned better than ever, and she now teaches her quilting friends to check eggs, spreading vigilance with her warm, nurturing spirit. Don't let a crack or expired egg derail your health. A quick check in proper storage keep eggs safe and nutritious. Haven't subscribed? Hit that button and ring the bell for more tips to thrive in your golden years. You might think all eggs are quite equal, but choosing low-quality or mishandled eggs can turn your healthy meal into a silent health threat. Eggs from questionable sources, think overcrowded farms or poorly regulated markets, can harbor bacteria like Salmonella or carry contaminants from unsanitary conditions, even before they hit your kitchen. For seniors whose immune systems may not fend off infections as robustly, this is a gamble that could lead to severe food poisoning or worse. Ever grab the cheapest carton without checking its source, assuming it's safe? You could be inviting trouble. Did you know that even fresh eggs from reputable stores can lose quality if they've been mishandled during transport or sat too long on shelves? Fluctuations or rough handling can weaken the egg's incredible protective membrane, letting bacteria sneak in home. With this simple check, crack an egg onto a flat plate, A fresh egg has a firm, raised yolk and tight white. If the yolk is flat or the white spreads thin, it's old or low quality. Toss it to avoid risks. Try these easy steps now. Buy eggs from trusted local farms or brands with clear grade A labels. Check for clean shells without cracks and store them in the fridge's coldest section, not the door. Before cooking, give them a quick sniff. Any off odor means they're not safe. If you're unsure about a carton's quality, cook eggs thoroughly to kill potential bacteria. Meet Dorothy, a 73-year-old community volunteer with a warm, generous spirit, always cooking for her church potlucks. She loved using bargain eggs to stretch her budget. But a bout of relentless nausea and fever after a potluck left her bedridden, missing her cherished volunteer days. A doctor traced it to Salmonella from low-quality eggs, a blow to her giving nature, determined to keep serving others. Dorothy started sourcing eggs from a local farmer, using the plate test to ensure quality. Her potlucks returned safer and tastier, and she now urges her church group to check egg quality, sparking a wave of safer cooking practices. Don't let poor egg quality derail your health. A quick quality check can keep your meals safe and nutritious. Share this tip with a friend or family member today. Text them about the plate test to spread the word and keep your loved ones safe. If this resonates, comment 6 below and share your story. Haven't subscribed? Hit that button and ring the bell for more tips to thrive in your golden years. Pause and reflect. How are you preparing and eating your eggs? These nutritional gems can supercharge your health. But 6 sneaky mistakes: overcooking, eating raw, poor storage, using spoiled eggs, wrong oils, or ignoring quality can turn them into silent threats. The good news? Simple tweaks can keep your eggs safe and beneficial. Are you making these errors without realizing the cost to your vitality or the heat to avoid nutrient loss and harmful oxidation? Cook eggs fully to dodge foodborne illness. Store them in airtight containers, chilled, and eat within days. Use the water test to spot spoiled eggs and choose stable oils like butter or olive oil. Source high-quality eggs from trusted farms. Smart Prep maximizes egg benefits, shielding your energy, digestion, and long-term health. Don't abandon eggs. Enjoy them wisely. Which mistakes surprise you most? And what will you change? Share your story in the comments below. Your insights inspire us. Love this video? Like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more tips to thrive in your golden years. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.